guys. Know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Island Life. This is Animal Crossing Day 2. So let's get started right now. I'll say day 2 is already starting off very interesting with island-wide announcements. Okay, so first off, check our mail. Mom. Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot. I need to take that. Push the wrong button. Anyway, the first thing I think we're gonna do is every day, naturally, the weeds will come back up little by little. So I think we're gonna collect some weeds, make sure our pockets don't get too full, and we are going. Okay, I think. Okay, so we collected a few weeds, about 57 to be exact. We're going. Let's see, tree branches. We're going to shake a few trees, get a few tree branches. And now that we've got stone, we're going to see about making an axe for some wood, because right off the bat we need wood. Just plain and simple, we need wood. We're also going to see about making a net. Because these are useful tools that we would need to catch bugs and gather materials. Let's pop the drum real quick. Oh, the moving fees. Yeah, oh lord, yes. Yes, I forgot the, moving fees. Okay. So we have not made a lot of progress, have we? Okay, so I think the first thing we need to do is we need to clean up around the trees so we can get the wood. So I can tell you right now, it's going to be a good idea to stockpile these supplies, because you're going to use them throughout the game. I'm going to say, we're going to go through a lot of materials throughout the game. And we see that Blathers is already set. So that means he should start accepting donations, which also means we should be able to get our shovel and our vaulting pole. I am. Okay, so he's just basically saying to open the museum, we need about 15 fossils, 15 fish, or I'm gonna say 15 donations. Let's just call them general donations, because that's what they are. But, and as we go on, he gives us the shovel for the fossils and the vaulting pole for the to get across the rivers. And until we get the bridge, until we get a bridge built, the vaulting pole is probably one of the most useful. So we can already craft the shovel. Yes, shovel. Oh. I'm gonna say excuse me if I mispronounce words. It's been a day. I'm riding on the heels of last night. Actually kind of looking for some softwood here. If I could get it, please. Well, I'm getting a lot of hardwood. There we go. That's what I needed. Okay. Oh, and I got an extra piece. Okay. So now we have enough to make the vaulting pole and the shovel. So I think that's the first thing we're gonna do, is make the shovel and the vaulting pole. Oh. Eh? Oh, yes. Okay. I guess the first fact is we're gonna sell a few things, because I guess our pockets are full. Pocket space is always limited in the beginning, and I should have known that. Okay. That's not what we want. I kind of should have known that. No, not what's for sale. I meant to sell, not what's for sale. Oh, it's really been. Oh, this really has been a day. Let's sell the weed. I hate to do that, but let's sell the weeds. Cardboard box. A couple of apples. This. And the fish and the boot. Because I don't think those are the things we need. Yeah, we got about 1,000. Got a little over 1,000 for and you know this, he's just telling us we can eat fruit to gain energy, which we'll be able to, which if we eat the fruit to gain energy, we can ultimately break rocks and dig up whole trees. So now let's try to make a shovel and the vaulting pole. The vaulting pole is the one let's say the ladder and the vaulting pole is the two items that I have seen that do not break. But right now we're all done. While I'm thinking of it, let's check in for our nick points. Let's do some stopping. Shopping. Oof. Okay, well. This will be an important item later that I'll have to remember. Okay. So today we're going to work on getting out of our house. I think that's the biggest thing we're going to work on right now. We're going to work on getting out of our house. Oh, there's still more. Oh my lord. Okay, oh, okay, that's it. Okay. Okay, so, let's talk to Renee here. As we, I don't know if we get an achievement for that or not. Or a reward for that. But I think Curly's sleeping. Nope. Oh, I guess he's one of those early birds. Okay. There you are. Oh. And he gives me a clothing item as for thanks for taking out his space for the house. Okay, I guess the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna vault over the river, see what's on the other side. Because as you know, the grass is greener on the other side. Summer shell. I just got a summer shell. Okay. Well, now that we got a shovel, I guess one of our objectives is to maybe actually plant a fruit tree. Which will give us a few more points. Okay, well, we're a quarter of the way there. So, just gonna vault again, see what's on this side. Just kinda, I'm gonna say, not only are we trying to get our stuff paid off, we're just kind of, exploring the island right now. Seeing what it actually has to offer. Well, so if you, when traversing the beach, there is a chance that you could find a message in a bottle. These messages in a bottle always, I'm going to say always, to my knowledge, includes a DIY recipe, which we can learn. Just kind of looking, and I'm not seeing a. I guess there was no message in the bottle today. But we're gonna do a little fishing while we're at it. See what we can catch. Because as you know, we need donation items for the museum. And there's the zebra turkey fish. Well, I see how this tastes right now. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, we finding Dory. Oh, and there went my fishing rod. Nuggets. There went my fishing rod. Well, I guess this is as good as time as any to show bug catching. You know what? There it is. I guess this is as good a time as any to show bug catching. So, if you go up to a bug, you can catch, like a butterfly, you can catch it just right off the bat by pressing A. However, if I can, oh, I need to catch you. However, if I were to find a rock somewhere, actually find one. I mean, it would be nice to find a rock. Oh, okay. Well, I guess not right now. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, crap. Well, limited space. I gotta feel pears. Well, that's a new fruit. Okay. I guess we'll also be planting this fruit for another I guess we'll be planting this fruit for another reward. Let's say, as for the fruit trees itself, like, you know, add pears and whatnot, I do have a plan. I don't know where to put it. Oh, I can't. I don't know if I can't put it towards the weeds. Well, I gotta find a place to put it. Oh, you know what? This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. I'm just gonna put it right here. Plant one. Okay, there's one. Two. You know, right there. And there's three. Excuse me. And there's three. Okay. Now, some of these bugs are easy to catch, while others, you literally have to run up to them before they hop away, like the long locusts. Okay, so I'm gonna say we got the kind of got like the museum here for now until I get the 15 donations I need. For now, we're just gonna place the donations here. We're just gonna place them here. So that's 3. Now, we got a shovel. You might be wondering, where do the fossils come into play? Well, if you find a part of the ground like this that has a crack in it, especially not on Bunny Day, there is a chance that it could be a fossil. And I'll say I'm not, because I'm not entirely sure if the pitfalls are in this game, but I'll say I know there's a chance it could be a fossil, and I say that because I remember the Bunny Day event. There were ground eggs. There were lots of ground eggs. But on a normal day, that is not Bunny Day, or you can normally find a fossil. Which I believe we have 2 of them right here. Oh, and my pockets are full. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, well, not entirely sure what to do here. Okay, that's 5. Okay, so, oh, and I don't have a slingshot. Oh, wonderful. I'm finding a lot of summer shells. You know what? I have never found a summer shell, so I genuinely want to see this. What in the world is a shell? Oh, okay, never mind. I guess you don't place it. There's another bug. Okay, I'm just gonna go this way. For bugs on trees, if you don't know, if you walk up to them, they'll just fly away and flee. If you hold down A, you can slowly creep forward. Creep forward enough, and swing. And there we go. We have got the drone beetle. Okay. That balloon is haunting me. I don't have a slingshot. Okay, so let's go across the river again. Oh, there's another drone beetle. Let's go across the river again. Do I have any branches? I have 2. Okay, there's 3. Okay. So we're just kind of stacking donations outside the museum until we get enough to get the museum, which we actually need 15. So right there's 6 of them that we need. I'm just gonna kind of shake some trees until I get... Oh, already got it. Okay. So I need to make another fishing rod, because I need to do a little fishing. I want that bug. That is a bleh. That's dragonfly. Let's just call it that. Haha! Got it. Okay. And as you can see, if you catch anything in front of the villagers, people like Tommy will clap for you. Okay. That's 6 donations. Okay. Oh, 7. Sorry. Excuse me. 7. 7 donations. We just need about 8 more. Fishing rod. Anyway, yes, fishing rod. I need to do a little fishing. See if we can catch some kind of new fish. Okay, flimsy fishing rod. Okay. Okay. Now let's do a little fishing at the beach. Let's try to do a little fishing at the beach if we can find anything. Hey, there we go. Horse mackerel. Of course. Horse mackerel. Okay. I haven't shown it all, but I want to talk to you guys about something I like to call the trigger finger. And it's not really the term that you're actually thinking of. I want to say, when fishing, there is a chance that not even thinking about it, your finger will just automatically press the button and you'll get screwed out of a lot of good fish. I have done it several times. It's not even, I call it the trigger finger. Because, I mean, it's not even really at an impulse. Or, not an impulse, but it's not really even out of a, wanting to do it. It's just impulsively something in the brain just sends off a signal and you automatically hit the button without even thinking about it. which can screw you out of a lot of good fish. So I've done it several times. I know a few other people have done it, and oh, it's caused so much anger. So much anger. Well, I know, because I've played this several times, because I've thought about it and thought about having a, because I've thought about this for a while, of doing a playthrough on this, but so I've played this several times. And let me tell you, the quote-unquote trigger finger has screwed me out of a lot of sharks. Sharks. And I do mean sharks. When I say fish, any fish with the fin, any sharks, any rare fish that you might not be able to find, the quote-unquote trigger finger has screwed me out of getting those fish. And then I have to use the rest of the day and hunt for it again. Okay, so right here, finally found one. We got a message in a bottle. Message in the bottle typically has a DIY in it. A DIY, which we could learn, a wood table mirror. So, now we just got a wood table mirror. Now we got a wood table mirror. So, anyway, we're just gonna kind of another summer shell. My luck is really improving. I'll say that's like, yeah, that's the 5th summer shell I found. I am getting really lucky. I'm really getting lucky here. and so forth. I mean, as of right now, the trigger finger has not really screwed me. I mean, I'm getting really lucky. I'll say horse mackerel. Now, I thought the sea bass was the worst because I pulled a lot of them in my time. But it seems like the horse mackerel, of course. Anyway, it seems like the horse mackerel is equally as common as the sea bass. No, I don't want to show it all. I want to place it. Let me tell you, sea bass. I'm gonna say, in the original Animal Crossing, that's pretty much how you made your money. You pull up sea bass after sea bass. And let me tell you, that sea bass really got annoying. I mean, that was the most common way to make your money, is sea bass after sea bass. And that was really annoying. I dread the sea bass. I'm gonna say, I think maybe once, I'm not entirely sure, but I want to say, I'd have to look it up, I'm going to say after this, but I want to say that the sea bass was made slightly less uncommon. I'll say maybe, I think maybe they made the sea bass slightly uncommon, or maybe they just gave it a 50-50 chance. I'll say I'd have to look up and do the research. Okay, finally, we're almost there. We are about a little less than 1,000 points away. Let's look at the Nook Mile, see what we can do. Fill your career. Okay. Okay. So if we catch 2 more bugs or 2 more fish or some of the sort. Excuse me. Yeah, can I vault over there? Thank you. Oh, now you're just gonna... Thank you. Okay, I caught a yellow butterfly. Okay, so, filling out my Critterpedia. There's the fish. Okay. I'll say, switching our tools will get easier once we get the tool ring. Of course, you're not going to see it. The pretty good tool ring is essential for switching tools on the fly. Seriously? See the fish. See the hook. Thank you. And of course, I got a butterfly fish. There's that's 9. Just need one more kind of critter. Ooh. And this is I'm gonna say, to find the rare fish, I want to talk about that right quick, but to find the rare fish, look for the biggest shadows of fish. They're usually you can find the rare ones. It's always the big shadows that are the more rare ones, because yeah, I already have it. I think I already have a sea bass. Thank you. Or do I? I don't know. Still. But usually the biggest shadows are a little more rare, because like you can get sharks or unless on my second to last playthrough, right before I decided to do this, you can get what they call the whale shark. Now, we got Critterpedia. Okay, we need 500 more. Let's see. We got the bug. Oh, boo. Have a nice DIY. Kind of looking to. Okay, flower power. Oh, I guess we could do flower power. I'm gonna say good flower power. The only thing it really allows is just planting flowers. There's 5. I guess I should plant some more. But that's only 5. Okay. So I guess we're gonna go back and sell a bit of our inventory. No. I gotta place down the butterfly. I don't wanna. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna place down a bit of our inventory, or sell a bit of our inventory, and we're gonna make a few, a little bit of money. And we're gonna buy some flowers, so we can get the points for flower power. I'm gonna say, as for flowers itself, I do also have a plan for that. I want to start breeding. I do. I want to start breeding flowers and no, I'm not gonna say that. And making a little bit of hybrids. I'm gonna take the chance. See what that's worth. I'm gonna take the chance. Okay, I like that. I like those odds. Okay. So, what's for sale? We already know that. We already know what's pretty much for sale, but here they are. Okay. So, medicine. Okay, so I think white lilies and red tulips. Wasn't it? Red mums. I'm going to take the red tulips. I'm going to take about 5 more. I'm also going to get the DIY recipes for beginners. I'll buy that. Okay. So this gives us a little more to work with. Wait a minute. What was that? Is that a hammock? Is that an actual hammock? That's an actual hammock. You know what? Oh, do I have the room? Okay, I do. Okay, so I've already got an idea with the beach as well. I've got an idea with the beach as well. Where's the... Okay. So, the beach, you can actually, in this game specifically, you can actually decorate the beach. Which I have an idea of what I want, sort of. I sort of got an idea of what I want. Which, I'm gonna move the hammock this way just a little bit. What's, okay, we're gonna plant these 5 flowers. That'll give us some more points. Anyway, I got a flower power. I got an idea for flowers. And there we go. We finally got our goal. Oh, and we still got more points. Oh, this is perfect. Exotic decorator. Okay, so we got 5,000 points, and we got a little bit more than 5,000 points, which means now we can start paying off our moving fees. And I think, you know, I'm not entirely sure how much I'll cut out of this, but I think after we pay our moving fees and actually upgrade to our house to a home, I think that's what I'm going to call it. It's great. But, yeah, it's great, you know, being on the island. But, I think, yeah, he's also just explaining the Nook mileage program as we gain a house, we can, which right here we're gaining a house, but as we gain a house, we get to be enrolled in the Nook Miles Plus, which means with Nook Miles Plus, we can get the tool ring and better pocket space. None of those colors, thank you. I want a blue roof. I'll say the automatically, and here it is, the Nook Mileage automatic upgrade. So the upgrade with Nook Miles is actually called Nook Miles Plus, ironically, and it includes benefits and you can earn additional miles, as he's saying here. But it also gives us a chance to spend our Nook Miles a little bit better, or it gives us a little more room to spend our miles. Now, if we look, we might actually, I don't know if we have enough. We actually might have, no. We are about 400 short for the tool ring. Oh, okay. Well, this just kind of explains Nook Miles Plus, you know, gives us the added benefit of earning extra miles and whatnot. And here's some of the mile, and they change daily, so here's the miles that we can earn for today. And some of them are double pointed. Which this day it seems they're all double points. So, complete DIY projects, earn bells, plant trees, and catch fish. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to end the video here. A lot of this I will do off screen and then I will just kinda, I'm thinking I'll just kinda maybe show clips or something, you know, I'm gonna say I'm not entirely sure how to do it. Do it the way I'm envisioning it, but I'll see about doing some clips or something to show, you know, what happened off screen and whatnot, and I'll But anyway, I'm kind of rambling. Anyway, the video ends here, so I guess I will see you guys later after ending it with a nap in my tent. See you guys then. Bye.